cold one time, baby. Fuck, baby. Woo! Waiting for Halo. Yeah, Halo. Are you guys aware of who Super Crazy Health Bar is? You know about that shit? Corey?
That name almost sounds familiar.
It's the name of the fake YouTube channel of Corey's that got Retsuprayed.
Okay, that does sound kind of familiar now.
Yeah, it's called Super Crazy Health Bar, and me and Walter always quote the video that got Retsuprayed. And there's a part where he's talking about Halo and then pauses and forgets what he's talking about for like a full minute and then just goes, yeah, Halo. Pretty much every time that I think of Halo, I think of that.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
And you can send me one of those invites, or I'll just forcibly join your game.
I'll shen. I'm inviting you, playa.
I'm in.
Alright, okay, yeah. Okay, so
Let's
now I do...
fucking bop some aliens.
Halo Common Era Anniversary. When are they gonna come out with Halo BCE?
I don't know. They made Halo Wars 2, so I'm sure BCE is only a short time away.
This is a dumb joke of CE and BCE, for those who didn't get it.
I do understand.
Just for the kiddies.
The one known small child. You know who you are.
Yeah. The girl reading this. Look at those little guys.
I like the way they wave their arms.
Yeah.
The last transmission from the captain's dropship was from this area. That was over 12 hours ago.
This is the level where bad shit just starts happening.
Uh-oh.
Also, play in modern, because the fucking fog in old version is
I believe, yeah.
real hard.
I was playing in modern, and I briefly switched. I think I have it on modern by default.
I think it is that by default. I just wanted to point it out because it can get rough.
Can I pick these up, or do I not because I have health?
Yeah, you have full health.
Swag. Okay, let's shoot some little boys. Not little boys, but, you know, these guys. I gotta stop calling things boys, because they can have bad connotations.
Eh.
And
People will live.
Sometimes
somehow.
I call people who are not boys, boys, and then I'm like, whoopsie. I didn't mean to do an offend. I was just using stupid words like I always do. Accidentally misgender someone? No, it's okay, I call everyone the wrong thing.
Boyisaslur.com.
It's true.
I wonder if somebody owns that website. They probably do now, because I just said it in a live stream. But...
yeah, once you speak something, the website domain for it is purchased.
I'm really mad that some fucking guy that I've never heard of owns the fucking domain name that would be my last name.
That sucks.
Yeah. I kind of wanted to buy it just for shits. Oh my god. They got fucking exploded.
I think one time I googled my name and I got a result for, like, a dentist.
Well, it seems like they're at least putting it to good use, but like... Wait, is it your uncle that's a dentist? Because that would explain a lot of things.
Well, no, I mean, like, my name was the name of, like, a dentist.
Oh, like your first name, even.
My first and last name was the
Okay,
name
I
of
thought
a
you
dentist.
just meant, like, it was... you googled your last name, and it's like, oh yeah, it's just the fucking guy that is your relative that owns a
No,
dentist.
my uncle has a different last name than me, so...
Oh, okay. Not that kind of uncle.
Yeah, it was Uncle, my mother's brother, so he has her maiden name.
Oh yeah, here we go. Time to go into the funny hole where
It's my
bad things
favorite kind
happen
of hole.
constantly.
Uh-oh. Whoa. Whee.
Yeah, this is where you go, and then a bunch of people make a bunch of really bad decisions, and then everybody you know and love dies. Spoiler.
What else is new?
It's
Hello, Kevin.
Kevin.
Hi, Kevin.
You sound overjoyed that he has appeared.
Welcome to Hello, Combat Evolved.
Well,
Hey,
no, it's
fucker! Hey, fucker!
I'm wanting to hang out with some of my friends, and then there's, like, this person that, like, I don't like that's going.
Uh-oh.
So I'm, like, trying to figure that out.
That's always
That's
a
the
pickle.
real worst person you know had a good idea energy.
That's always a pickle. When there's cool people, but bad people are with them. The eternal struggle, isn't it?
Almost fucked up.
With any friend group, there's always one guy who pisses off at least the majority of the people.
He's not even in our friend group, really. It's the
Even worse.
thing.
He's just inserting himself into your,
Yeah, he's a rogue.
He's a rogue agent.
He's infiltrated the base.
He's like fucking Jerry from Undertale. You know, if anybody gets my high IQ gamer Undertale reference.
I've owned Undertale for like 2 years and have not played it.
Oh, you
Don't
should
play it
stream
on
it.
stream.
I think we're
No,
I think we're
don't.
starting to hit the point
Don't.
where people are getting too lazy to yell at people online about playing Undertale
I
wrong.
would no, it's still bad.
Is it? There's no way it's still bad. I
It's still
refuse to
bad.
believe that.
It's still bad.
That's
people-
atrocious. How is it
people
still
shit on
bad?
you for playing Undertale on Twitch?
The people backseat game like so hardcore, and like the people in chat like want like the streamer to do it in a particular way.
Oh. Well, that's okay. I can just make fun
I
of
will.
them.
I can understand in some things because Undertale does have a lot of like missable, funny bullshit that they might want to see, but people go way overboard with it.
Also, I'm the dumbest person on Earth, so they'll hate me. Because
Yeah,
I
was
won't
I
be
was
doing
a little concerned
anything
about that.
in the correct way at all, and they'll be like, "What are you doing? Ah! You're not going under the tail." And
No, exactly.
I don't care. I'm
There's
gonna
a funny
game
joke I could make
how
there,
I
but
do
I'm
it.
not gonna do it.
There's not much I can do about it. It's like getting
I
mad at me for the way I walk. It's like, well, I don't know what you want me to do.
Stop
Should I shoot
shooting
this
me, you
guy?
fucker.
Fuck off.
No,
Oh.
you probably didn't have to do that.
Well, he was fucking yelling at me.
Yeah, he was taking like chip
He was
damage.
shooting
though. Like,
you.
who gives a shit?
I was trying to protect my friend.
He's foreshadowing.
Well, I want to hear that. If I kill him before he can say it, it won't happen.
That's true.
Then it's not. Then it's just shadowing. Or not even just talking.
Yeah, if you close your eyes, it's
I
not
like
foreshortening,
this.
it's
I like
just
these,
shortening.
the see-through bits. They look cool.
But yeah, the Halo has some nice, like, funny hologram graphics.
Yeah, they should make a whole game that has the like 3D effect that they used to put on magazines and Blu-ray covers, where like you.
Lenticular?
Yeah, that's I knew it was an L word. The lesbian 3D.
It would be very. I mean, they did make a bunch of lenticular
Hey,
video.
I wonder who you're talking about, Kevin. I wonder if my first guess would be correct.
I already made a reference to them once this stream.
I wonder if it's an epic guy that is in my chat a lot.
Dude, are you referring to the epic Deuterino?
I think I might be, yes. Oh, this sounds intense.
Yeah, the music's fucking bumping up. Or do you like interact with this thing? Do you like push some
Yeah,
goddamn
what do I do?
buttons?
Do I hack the mainframe?
Oh, dude, not the mainframe.
Do you get up on these things that you can get up on? These little slopes?
Oh, I think we're supposed to go down and through.
Oh, yeah, there's
I
a
think.
down. Don't know which direction.
Oh wait, there's a down over there. I didn't even see the down over there.
I made the down. Is a
You
cutscene
nailed it.
happening for you? Oh, I fucking did it. Halo.
Jonathan Halosity.
My first guess was not going to be you, Kevin. You do not backseat
Yeah, this is
game
where like
or try
plot
to be the center
actually
of attention.
occurs.
Tim, you're supposed to go right then left to do a 360 jump and shoot the ground in order to get a special weapon.
Why aren't you doing? Fuck.
No, that you nailed it. That's the aesthetic.
Why aren't you doing fuck? Oh no,
Someone's
blood!
last words.
Oh, there's blood and poopy on the ground. Oh no.
He's gonna open up the helmet
Everybody
to check his
shit
browser
themselves
history.
until they died. This is horrible.
Oh, dude, his name was Jenkins. That
Oh,
makes
no,
me feel so much
Janky.
worse.
Denny Jankum.
Fucking
Oh
Jenkum.
my god, the mainframe.
My friend told me what that was, and now I'm sad.
What, Denny Jankum?
No, just Jenkum.
Oh, I don't know what Jankum is, but Denny Jankum is from a Neil Cicerega video.
Oh. Jenkum is when you, like, put shit in a bottle and ferment it, and then huff it and get high.
Sounds lit.
Hey, if the Covenant want to wipe out this particular part of my history, that's fine by me.
Are these holograms?
You ask
Yeah.
guys
You're watching
fake?
the camera feed.
Are they deep fakes?
Yeah, I don't know why they're glitching like that. That's not how video works.
Yeah, I'm saying, that's why I thought they were holograms. Are the people glitching, or is it supposed to be the video effect? Because
I think it's supposed to
that's
be the
not
video.
what that would look like. I have the game turned down a little bit and don't have subtitles on, so I'm not, like, totally aware of everything that's being said and whatnot, but it's okay. I can read the synopsis later if I am actually intrigued by the plot, which I might be. It's the new graphics that make it look like that. I wonder what can you switch to old graphics during cutscenes?
Nah, you can't. I tried.
Oh, that sucks. I would like to see
I mean, slap and tab.
what that looked like. That'd be a good name for a game, Slap and Tab.
I mean, something scrambled the insides. What's that? Plasma scoring? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there was an accident, friendly fire or something?
Oh yeah, I see the distortion effect is looking a little bit more not stupid now.
Badass elite units, all KIA.
Hey, it's Mr. Scrunchy Face from the beginning.
Yeah, he's the one who gets caught in jail.
Uh-oh.
I'm
Now we
going
saved
to
him.
jail.
I'm going to jail!
That's
That's an
Touch
awesome video.
clown.
Right, well, let's get this door open.
I'm going to
I'll try, sir.
jail.
But it looks like these Covenant
He
worked pretty
needs
hard
some
to-
milk.
Just do it, son. Yes, sir.
There's no laws on the ocean.
Hugo Weaving should play that guy if they make the Halo movie.
Oh, I thought you
Nah,
meant the fucking
Keith
clown
David.
salesman
No,
from Tim and Eric.
Keith.
I'm talking about
Oh.
Scrunchy Face. I'm talking about. I don't know these characters' names. So, but the big boy,
Oh.
you know. Know
Yeah.
What I'm talking
I know what you're
Hugo
talking about.
Weaving.
Hugo Weaving could
I'm
be that.
convinced. I'm convinced Hugo Weaving could play anybody after watching Cloud Atlas.
That's true. Hugo Weaving plays a lot of
Like
people.
7 characters.
Yeah, different genders and races.
Yeah,
Pretty wacky.
it is very wacky. Oh, so Tim, I installed Path of Neo for PC.
Oh, sweet.
It's pretty good. It's basically just retell. I'm assuming it's gonna retell Matrix Reloaded and Revolutions,
Where
but like,
did you get the PC version, and do you recommend that I get that instead of buying it for PS2, which was what I was gonna do?
the thing is that the combat is kind of complex. So I don't know if that would be better on a controller or on mouse and keyboard. Because to do combos, you have to do like left and right click for fighting.
Left and right click.
Yeah, like there's like you do like right mouse click and then left mouse click twice to do like a certain combo.
Maybe I'll look up the controller controls for it. And
I think you can. I don't know if you can use a controller, but it runs really well. Like I have like a.
I just mean like if I got it on PS2.
Oh,
like
yeah,
to see
I mean,
what the
like,
control scheme is, and like I usually watch like skim like a long play of a game if I'm on the fence about buying it or LPing it because I want to like know generally what kind of thing I'm in for.
I would suggest doing. You get it on the ROM on a very legal website for PS2.
Oh yeah, true. That's a good call.
And then try the PC version and see which one you like most.
Tim, by the way, shit's happening.
Oh my god! I should get out the fast gun.
Yeah, Kevin's right. This was the big twist. I didn't want to interrupt your pleasant conversation, but
yeah, sorry.
This is pretty plot relevant.
What? So, do you want to tell me? There's little guys.
Yeah, so basically, the fucking Covenant were coming all here to activate the Halo ring and blow us all up.
Oh no.
But they found these fucking little zombie monsters that will, like, fuck you up. And they burst out of people's chests.
Oh, like Alien.
Yeah, like an alien. That happened to an elite in the footage.
Yeah. So why did the Covenant want to use the Halo ring to blow up me and my pals?
Because they're religious zealots. That's always sort of been their reasoning.
Oh no. The Covenant, I forget, they are the bad, right?
Yes, they're the Bedalians.
Yeah. Okay. I have 420 bullets.
LMAO!
Fuck off! Oh my, you're bigger.
Yeah, now we got like some
Ouch.
man zombies.
Oh no. I hate zombie mans. This is kind of cool though. The little aliens kind of remind me of the head crabs from Half-Life, even though this came out first.
Yeah, I'm sure that was not an unintentional similarity.
I mean,
Half-Life.
it's
Half-Life.
alien zombie dead stuff.
Actually, Half-Life came out first.
Oh yeah, there were head crabs in Half-Life, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There were head halves in Crab Life, is what I was about to say.
I mean, the OG is aliens.
You should have said that. That would have been hysterical.
I'm gonna make fucking Crab Life. That should be the next Valve game.
There's a good crab pun.
I'm gonna make a simulation game called Crab Life where you play as a crab, but it's also a shooter.
I love the Steam Deck memes where it's like the POV picture of like someone at a party and everyone's looking at you in like dismay.
Those are all
oh,
fucking
my.
repurposed Switch memes.
I feel like with Steam Deck it's better because there's like a shit ton of games on Steam.
That's true. There's like more different options for the meme.
Like I think the Half-Life one is funny. It was like clank clank clank. Yo, where's the donuts?
Imagine playing Gmod with your bros on the Steam Deck, all in the same room though.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, that would be kind of sick.
Do we go down or no?
Yeah, we gotta keep going through here.
Here, I'll be right back. I'm gonna
Oh.
take a pee.
I'm gonna take a big
Whoops,
Take a
that's you.
big shit.
I'm playing in old graphics for funsies, and I can't tell which one of the mottled gray blobs is you, and
Yeah.
which one is the enemy.
Well, that's all part of the challenge.
The experience.
You know?
Yeah.
You gotta be like, oh, which pile of three-dimensional shapes am I supposed to shoot? I will say though, having played this game like alternating between the two, most of the time the old graphics are still quite clear, and it's
they're very
still
good.
pretty easy to tell what you're supposed to be doing for the most part.
I agree. It is really just mostly an increase in fidelity.
Goodness gracious. there are many directions in life. Okay,
Yeah, this is where it turns into like horror mode.
Yeah, I was about to say, this thing's popping out at me, and
Because the idea is that the
I didn't know I was going to be playing Left 4 Dead Combat Evolved.
yeah. No, so the twist is that the Halo ring is not really intended to be a weapon in this traditional sense. It's actually intended to eradicate all life in existence so that these fuckers can't propagate.
So, I mean, it's a weapon in that it blows up.
Right, but it's not a directed weapon. It's not one that you can like choose to use against somebody.
Oh, it's just, it'll kill everything because of these things.
Yes.
Okay, makes sense. I'm glad that, this is one of those times where I'm glad I don't draw huge audiences of fans of whatever game I'm playing, because they would all be yelling at me that I am asking basic questions about Halo lore.
Yeah.
I think that's one
fucking-
thing of why I don't think I will ever be, like, a big Twitch person or anything, is because... Or even, like, you know, a sizable... More than a small one, you know what I mean? Because, like, I feel like with a lot of, especially popular games, there's an expectation that if you're streaming it, you're, like, not only really good at it, but you, like, know everything.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean.
And I am very not that, even with games that I like and am okay at. So, you know, I'm a weirdo, and I just play games for the fun vibes. And I like streaming because I like talking to people while I play games.
Yeah, you're like Tim the Twitchman Taylor.
That's pretty good. Fuck off, meanie. Still trying to kill me even when I'm, when you have no head. Hey.
Yeah, normally
Go away,
that puts
Squidward.
most people off. I feel like that's a good protection against
What?
not having it, making people not have a head.
Yeah.
Is a good,
Usually,
is a
yeah,
good
that's
way
usually,
to,
like,
is a good way to
surefire way to get them to stop fucking with
incapacitate
you.
aggressors.
I like how it teleported me to, like, a foot away for the checkpoint. Oh my. Reloading this gun takes, like, 55 seconds.
Yeah, I know. I keep reloading it too much because I'm a compulsive reloader.
Well, I'm just going through my, bullets because I have many, and there are things in front of me all the time.
True.
I
Oh,
fucking
dude, there's
hate
an. Do
video
you want an
games.
overshield? There's one up here.
Where?
The big cube with the orb in it.
Where is it?
Up the ramp.
A ramp? Oh, now I see.
Yeah, you can take that if you want.
Oh, nice.
You can chug
Oh,
a
yeah.
fucking cube.
I'm going green.
You can chug jug.
I'm in the green
Going
zone.
ghost.
Oh, shit. I'm going ghost! They could have made such a sick-ass Danny Phantom game, and they didn't.
I mean, they've still got Nickelodeon Smash Bros. To do it.
Yes, but that isn't...
There's so many
Danny Phantom
crossovers
game.
with Danny Phantom.
No, I know,
my
but you do get to
fucking God.
play as Danny Phantom, and you get to use his presumably
Oh
good
my.
ghost powers.
Oh my.
Yeah, but you could have done that already in a game called Nicktoons Unite, where you go to Danny Phantom's world. That's the closest thing they'll get.
Yeah. That's a little bit closer to what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of, like, an action-adventure platformer type game with just Danny Phantom and stuff, and... But, you know,
You capture ghosts in, like,
probably-
the fucking, like, the thermos, like, trapping
yeah,
thing.
in the canteen.
Yeah.
It does look like a canteen. I'm sorry, I'm shooting you. I'm fucking
That's
horrible
okay.
For me, it looks like a thermos, but yeah. Oh man,
well,
Nicktoons
thermos
Unite.
canteen.
Yeah, same thing.
It's a
Oh man,
hard
Nicktoons Unite.
water.
I never finished that game. Kevin, I never finished that game either, and that was like the first video game I ever like played.
I didn't finish it, but I did play it. I rented like all of the Nicktoons games at some point. I played Nicktoons
Volcano
Unite.
one's sick.
The one I got the furthest in was Toy Bots.
Oh.
And that's the
I'd
one that I
never
like
played that
remember the
one.
most vividly. Volcano Island I played for like 2 seconds, and then Nicktoons Unite I got like halfway through, but I tried to play it again semi-recently, like a few months ago, and
Yeah.
the control scheme is really weird. I don't like it.
I think didn't you
I mean,
and I play it?
I could like change it, but yeah, it's not to my liking. Like, jump is triangle on like a PS2 controller, or Y on an.
Didn't we
Xbox
play it
One,
on? Didn't we play it on NetPlay?
I don't think so.
I've kind of sworn we did.
I only remember playing it for like 15 minutes by myself. Well, most recent
Well, that
time
was
I
the
tried
same.
it.
That was the same with Nicktoons Unite. I forgot what the reason was. I think we were waiting for something, like someone.
I don't know. We've had many failed
knows?
NetPlay attempts.
Yeah.
Hey. Some of these guys kind of do look like Left 4 Dead enemies. Oh, fuck me.
Yeah, they do kind of have a lot of those
Fuck off.
stereotypical zombie traits.
I mean, you can
Yeah,
only
but
make a
only-
zombie look so many different ways.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's like a failing on their part. I'm just
No, I wasn't.
Well-
I was implying, just that
Oh.
zombies usually, they have things that they usually have.
I
they're
always
pretty
forget that-
zombocular.
It's like a vampire. It's like you can't really make a vampire look like that many different things.
I always forget that Malcolm and Marie is a movie that came out this year.
I don't need to watch that movie. I know it sucks. It's just
Is
like
it a
it's the
Nicktoon?
exact kind of movie to annoy me, so I'm not gonna watch it. I would have maybe watched it if it got nominated for any Oscars, but thankfully it did not. So
I don't know why.
not
Eddie
because
hated
getting nominated
Pig.
for Oscars matters, just because I usually, when they announce the nominees, I try to see a good number of them so I can have an opinion on them.
I want to know like why Eddie hated Pig.
Eddie hated Pig?
Yeah.
Fuck off. I don't
Eddie
fucking
who?
care why he hated it. It's a dumb reason, I'm sure.
I'm just curious as to why.
I mean, yeah, but I don't care. It's good. Eddie is wrong sometimes.
Yeah. No, that's true. I just want to know like how. I don't know.
I
There's a
want
lot of
JT
things
to
where
see
I'm
it. I
like,
think he'd like it. Nico
Yeah.
loved it. I saw it with Nico, and Nico and JT have extremely similar tastes in movies, although Nico is like me with JT in that he is much more accepting of like popular cartoon movies than
so
JT
it's-
is. Like
Got it.
mainstream Disney and Pixar movies, for whatever reason, just out the gate JT kind of gives
a low rating.
yeah, like takes a couple points off just by virtue of it being that, because he just, I mean, it's not a problem, it's just a change in taste. He didn't really like grow up loving them or anything, so he doesn't have any particular attachment to them, and like just stylistically a lot of computer animated stuff is just not appealing to him. I am different, and that's fine.
This fucking level is so maze-like.
Yeah, I'm kind of just following you and shooting whatever is in front of
I'm
me.
kind of just following the green open doors and praying that they are not misleading me.
Yeah, that would be stupid. What if they made a video game where you die? I was gonna
I think
come up
they
with
do
an
that.
actual joke, and then I
Oh,
gave up.
so Tim, you know the part where like Nick Cage like gets the bike and then yells
Shit,
at
are we
the
going
kid?
backwards?
Oh,
Did
that
I just
part's
turn this
awesome.
around?
That kid, I actually somewhat know.
Oh, that's fun. I
Yeah.
laughed at that part.
Wait, it seems like there's enemies over here, so maybe not.
Yeah, there was some like good humor that was in
It
that
was pretty
movie.
funny. In a subdued way. Obviously, overall, the movie is quite sad, but
Yes.
But, yeah. That movie is very good. I'm very
Yeah,
happy with how much I enjoyed it.
I
I'm
am
pretty
too.
sure that
I-
we've gone in like a circle and a
Yeah,
half.
this all looks familiar.
No, but this is not the same one that we were just in because there's no pile of jackal
This
corpses.
is old grab.
My-
Wow, this looks
my-
like older.
My dad thought like it was great, but he was like, "Oh, the fight like sequence was dumb." I'm like,
Fight
I don't know.
sequence?
Yeah, remember like the whole
Oh,
like
the weird
underground.
fucking restaurant workers fight club.
Yeah,
I don't know. What was the issue with that? I mean, it wasn't
He-
really a
he kinda-
fight. He just let himself get the shit kicked out of him.
right. But like that's what I was telling him. It was like kind of like a visual way.
It's
of,
not really a fight when
for
one
him.
guy is tied down and the other one just fucking beats his head in.
That's what he said. Is that he was like at this weird underground fight club.
I mean, it
which-
is a strange kind of subplot to the movie, but I don't know, whatever.
Yeah.
I buy it. It's like, whatever.
I mean, I can
Who cares?
kind of see it in Portland.
It's not really a movie that I think should be. It is like more fun to take it very literally, you know. It's
Well, yeah, it's that's what I was saying. Is like like I was telling him like, oh no, this is more of like a metaphoric thing for him. Like he just feels very useless and
I mean, it also makes sense. I mean, he's only there to talk to the guy to find out about his pig, and he knows that the only way he's going to talk to him is if he
does that.
participates in the fight. So he's like, yeah, I'm already down. I'm just gonna let this guy beat the shit out of me even more than I already am. And
I
then,
think
I
it's-
mean, he literally, like, that happens, and then he literally just stands up and says, I'm looking for my pig.
I think what's interesting about that movie is that you don't really know all of the secrets of why. Like, there's like a couple of things on why he might have like
Yeah, they hint to
went
stuff.
like yeah, like his wife dying.
Right,
but,
but
like-
that's what I like about the movie, is that it leaves a lot of things unsaid, but you still very much understand what they're getting at, because the details don't really matter. That's not really what the movie's about.
Yeah, it's like the depressing Paris,
It's
Texas.
more
in my
about the
mind.
feeling
Yeah.
that you identify with, which is very, like, potent and well rendered. Yeah, it's a very, like, understated movie, and it's sad in a way that creeps up on you.
Yeah.
And yeah, just like a really interesting watch, and like an insane first movie. Like, what a great debut.
For sure.
Because that guy doesn't have like any credits whatsoever. This is like the first thing that he's ever made.
He made like some shorts.
I'm
I was
sure,
looking
but
into,
like
but,
in
like,
terms of
this
like
was-
features or TV shows or anything,
Yeah.
he's got.
Oh, you gotta like
nothing
jump
really.
up here.
Where am I yumping?
There's like a slightly lower part of the platform.
Oh,
Curious
okay.
if this guy is from
I see.
Portland. Because he was
Yeah,
mentioning
it-
a lot of
this-
shit.
I would
level fucking
imagine.
sucks.
Oh shit! I fell through the fucking. Oopsie.
Yeah,
Like,
there's
he
a big
was-
hole.
He was mentioning a lot of like street names and stuff that
I would
like,
imagine he's at least from Oregon. Because, you know, not to diss Portland, but it's not the kind of city that you just, like, film on location in if you don't have some kind of, like, reason or connection to it, really.
Yeah.
Because
I think-
if it didn't matter to him where it was shot, he would have done, like, every other movie ever and shoot it in, Vancouver or Atlanta. Or one of those other cities that looks like every place. That's like, I watched the Jackie Chan movie Rumble in the Bronx a couple days ago, which was very fun. And it's so funny watching Hong Kong movies that take place in New York, because none of them are filmed in New York, and so that movie is filmed in Vancouver, and so there's parts where they're like supposed to be on famous streets in New York, and it looks fucking nothing like them.
Freddy Got Fingered is supposed to be set in Portland, Oregon, and it was shot in like Vancouver, like Canada.
Yeah. There's
Which,
there's a I forget which one it is, But there's another good Hong Kong Jackie Chan movie, and there's a sequence in the second half that's supposed to be in New York, and they're on the coast, and there's mountains on the other side of the water. Because they filmed it in China, so it was like...
Right.
It's like, oh yeah, the famous New Jersey mountains that you can see from New York City.
Nah, but Pig was very authentic because I was
Right.
like, oh yeah, I know.
I would
this
love to
place.
see a movie that they just like go full like Phoenix Wright on and just film in a totally wrong country and just pretend completely, no matter how stupid it gets.
Yeah. Like
They fucking go to like some ramen shop. It's like, yeah, this is like rural Pennsylvania.
yeah. You can like see the CN Tower in Toronto, and they're like, "Welcome to New York."
Yeah, exactly.
That would be pretty funny.
Yeah, I don't know if you're aware of the history of how I phrased it, but in Phoenix Wright, in the first game, it all takes place in Japan, but they localized it as being in California just for American audiences. But then all of the later games, which will eventually like, hey, we need to release these in America too, they got like more and more Japanese, so it became more and more difficult to sort of like keep up the illusion that it had anything to do with America.
Sorry, I'm getting murdered.
That's fine.
Also,
It'll
That's
happen.
okay.
I think Pig also kind of showcases the upclassness of Portland very well.
Yeah.
Like there is a lot of upstate places, which was interesting because like they didn't really show like the main.
I have no idea where
like,
you are.
I found the
Oh, I
end
see it.
is like somewhere near this big ass tower.
I see your arrow.
I was
Okay,
kind of
cool.
shocked that like a lot of the things that they did.
I don't
show,
remember
was
where
like,
I'm supposed to go from here though.
I don't recognize any of this
Hmm.
when they were. Probably because they were
There's
like,
like some
in
weird
like
things
a
in
weird
the sky
restaurant.
here.
Well, yeah. I mean, they were locations for the movie, so.
Yeah, so now they send in some cool robots to help fight the flood.
Okay. In general, there's a lot of stuff in that movie about, like, how much of, culture now is, like, performing authenticity.
Right.
You know, like, I mean, I keep going back to that scene in the restaurant with, like, the nervous cook that he talks to.
Yeah.
And he's like, do you like cooking this food? And he goes, it's interesting and dynamic. It deconstructs the whatever, and is like taking a very like big-headed intellectual approach to making food. And and Nick Cage, sees through it and is like, you don't give a shit about this, and neither do the people eating it. You're all pretending to to look smart, but, like, these people don't know who you are. They don't care about you. They don't, and you don't give a shit about this. And the guy's reaction is so good. All the performances in the movie are very good.
I think Alex Wolff was, like, kind of iffy sometimes. Mainly, like, when he was, like, doing a lot of, like, swearing. Just kind of felt, like,
well, that might
off
just
to
be
me.
because he looks like a 17-year-old.
That kind of was. I think that's kind of it.
But that's why I loved his character, because he looked like such a fucking idiot in that stupid blazer and his mustache. Like,
Yeah, and the fucking, like, Ford Mustang he had.
yeah. It was a Camaro.
Oh, it was a Camaro, my bad.
Yeah, when Nick Cage is like kicking the door, he's like, "It's a fucking Camaro." A lot of I was like the only one in the theater who was like laughing audibly, but a lot of parts made me
Oh,
laugh.
no, there was a lot of people in the theater.
I mean, there
that
were
were
people
laughing for
chuckling and
mine.
everything, but I was the only one. I mean,
Guffawing.
not that I was like laughing my ass off necessarily, but there are
No,
like
there was,
the part
there
where
was
he
some
yells
people
at the
that were
kid with the
actually
bike.
laughing.
Just because
Yeah.
I love the cut, like the editing in the movie is so fun. But yeah, just this like 5 seconds shot of Nick Cage is stealing a bike off of a porch, and you see a guy in the corner of the frame for like half a second, and he just goes, "Ah!" and the guy goes away.
Yeah.
It's very funny.
I want to talk to him about how it felt being yelled at Nick Cage.
I would love
Right.
that. I also,
So, Pig,
I also
as
like how,
understanding it, Pig is just Nicolas Cage's John Wick, right?
No, it's
no.
marketed as such, but it's actually not that at all.
It's
I have not
completely
seen any
different.
marketing for it. This is all just based on vague things that you've told
Well,
me.
I mean, it is. Well, a lot of people got the idea that it was Nick Cage John Wick because it's about people take his pig and he goes to find
Yeah.
him. But it's actually, without like spoiling too much, it is a interesting kind of subversion of the revenge genre because it definitely sets itself up to be that kind of movie, but then it isn't, and it's something a lot more understated and a lot sadder. But it sells it. It's a well crafted movie, and Nick Cage's performance is amazing.
Interesting.
And the pig is great. I wish there was more of the pig, but for
Apparently the pig
obvious
did.
reasons.
Apparently the pig didn't have a lot of training.
Yeah, they
And it-
barely trained the pig at all, so it was biting Nicolas Cage all the time.
Yeah, and Nick Cage was like, "Yeah, I've been on fire and shit, and like all
A
this
pig
stuff."
bite
but,
is
like,
nothing to fuck around with, too. They can really hurt you.
Yeah, that sucks. That pig was awesome. I wanted more.
It's
of
a
it.
beautiful pig, legitimately.
Yeah.
Like, it's such a nice pig to look at. One of my favorite lines in the movie, "I don't fuck my pig."
I'm not a weirdo. I don't fuck my pig.
You probably fuck that pig. I don't fuck my pig. Yeah.
Oh man.
Great movie. Great pig.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. More
I would
than
see it again.
thought
If
I
any
would.
friends of mine want to see it again, I'll go with them.
Yeah, I kind of want. I want to see it again as well.
Because it's 90
but-
minutes. It's perfect. It's like...
Yeah, it's really short, and
it's-
it goes
it's
by
not-
really. It's paced so well.
Yeah, it is. It's a tight 90. Like, it really
Yeah,
gets it
it
all
doesn't
in.
waste any time.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good movie. And something that you have to be pretty confident to try for your first movie. Something that kind of off-kilter,
For sure.
but still sincere. Oh shit, I'm out of ammo on my fast gun. I gotta get another one.
Yeah, these guys are dropping shotguns. I recommend you pick one of them up.
Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that with this gun. Fuck.
Apparently, like when Nick Cage read the script, he like instantly knew how to act as him. I was like, damn,
I can imagine.
this man knows. Apparently, he was like helping a lot of people out on the set and shit. I'm kind of sad I didn't get to like go in Portland and find him like as a old like bearded long-haired hippie.
Hashtag find a Nick Cage.
Because a friend of mine was telling me that like they went to like a restaurant and like they saw like one of the workers was like, yeah, Nick Cage came here one time for like a film or something, and then like, and this was before it got like, because they shot it in like 2019, so like they didn't know like what the film was, and then like I sent the plot synopsis and they're like, oh, now it makes sense. But yeah, the funeral home, or yeah, the funeral home that's there. I used to live like 2 minutes away from that, and my I don't know if my parents are gonna be there when they die, but it was just fucking bizarre. I'm like, whoa, wait, what the fuck? I used to see this a lot as an infant.
I need to find some movies that are filmed around where I grew up. I recently watched Pink Flamingos, which was shot in Baltimore, but it was 70s Baltimore, so not really any part of Baltimore I would recognize. There is
The
one
only ones I
movie
can think of is Mikey and Nikki and
in Philly,
fuck,
yeah.
and Martin.
There is a movie that I know of. It's like a low-budget coming-of-age movie from a couple years ago that is filmed in Ocean City, Maryland, which is somewhere I've been many times. And it's called Ping Pong Summer. And it's about, like, a kid who becomes, like, a ping pong champion or whatever at, like, a beach community.
Oh, fuck
Isn't
yeah.
Ocean City
That
like
sounds
Discount
sick.
Vegas or something?
It sounds kind of like... It apparently is not very good, but I do want to see it because, you know, it's a place that I recognize.
You gotta follow the glowing robot.
I think Pig is like the best film for Portland.
Uh-oh.
I hope it stays that way.
Well,
I
unless
want-
there's a better
instead of-
movie.
Well, true, but like I think
Can you fucking die? Jesus Christ.
what was it? Oh my god, I'm blanking. I would rather have this as like the type of media that is for the face of Portland rather than Portlandia any fucking day.
Oh, yeah. There was, a while ago there was an interesting little map of the US that was, every state was labeled with the, movie with the highest IMDb rating that takes place in that state. And for Maryland, it was Silence of the Lambs.
That's a good one.
Yeah, pretty good. I always forget that takes place in Maryland, because it's about the fucking
It's probably-
CIA person.
I'm assuming for us it's probably
FBI.
like Elephant or something.
Maybe, yeah. I'll have to
My
look it up and
guess.
see it again.
I can look it
The
up.
one for Nebraska is Nebraska.
Good choice.
The eponymous Nebraska.
I want to see that.
Nebraska
I want
is
to
good.
see more from that guy that made Election. I'm forgetting his name.
Alexander Payne.
This level's cool
Yeah.
for like a minute, and then it's just a fucking slog.
Yeah, I've been,
How
like,
about-
shooting... Thank God I died, now I have my old guns back.
I thought Nebraska was about fucking like Bernie Sanders, but
No. It's
It's
about
not.
a sad old man who thinks he's won a sweepstakes that's a total scam. And his
Oh,
son,
so Bernie
his,
Sanders.
his adult son takes him on a road trip for like a week to go claim it.
oh, that sounds like a total vibe for me.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's not my favorite Alexander Payne movie, but I like that guy in general. I like Sideways. I love Election. I really like The Descendants. That movie is sad as fuck. But very good. It has a great Matthew Lillard performance.
Oh, you got Shaggy?
A rare dramatic Shaggy.
Oh, you should see him in Twin Peaks.
Oh, is he in New Twin Peaks? Oh shit, oh fuck, I'm in a pit of doom!
He's actually really good in New Twin Peaks.
Oh my fucking goodness gracious.
Oh, I didn't know Alexander Payne directed about Schmitty.
Oh well, fuck me.
Did you see? Speaking of,
I have not seen
speaking
About
of
Schmidt. Is that the one where
performances
Kathy
by
Bates is
people in-
naked?
I have no idea. I know Jack Nicholson's in it.
Hey Tim,
What?
there's another overshield down here. You want it?
Yes. I love when it makes your screen green.
That's where the term green screen comes
It
from.
makes me feel like I'm experiencing green out, which is a thing that's made up.
What's it made up from?
Yo,
Well,
Mom.
being greened out is ostensibly a slang term for, like, being too high, but I've literally never heard a person who actually smokes weed say that.
I'm gonna
So-
Oh, I
claim
see.
that.
Oh, I got totally greened out the other day. Like, okay, you're a
Yo,
fucking
I got
cop.
so. I'm so.
I was
green.
talking about gray outs and brown outs earlier.
I got so weeded out in the head.
The marijuana is so potent, man.
I injected too many weeds. I got greened out. I got green out or whatever. It's like, fuck off. I
Been
guess it's
smoking
supposed to
that
be like
Marigin
blacking
one
out.
row.
There's
Yeah.
a really good. video where it's like this like guy that like acts like he's I don't know if he's homeless, but like I highly doubt it from like his
Ah, fuck, I
appeal.
fell in a hole.
And he was like,
I hate.
"Yeah,
when
I'm like trying to get some like perks. Do you have any perks?" Well, all right. I guess you don't have any perks. I'm gonna go to the next car over here. Excuse me, I need some perk.
Some perk. Do you have any of that loud, sir?
Do you have any Hercules, son of Zeus?
Oh, my favorite strain.
Fucking shit.
Your favorite strain of perk?
Hell yeah.
How did this guy live and pass me?
Oh, also, Tim, apparently you're
I
not
think
the
they're
only one
spawning behind you.
that's gonna be basketball pilled. Apparently, Rob is gonna be also
Yeah, I
basketball
did see
pilled.
that. Yeah, today was a big motivation to, you know, make sure that I actually do that, because it was like everybody on the internet had like a great communal celebration of the basketball, and I mean, I'm happy
my
for the
mom was
Bucks because
sad.
of I have, you know, a minimal amount of understanding of the significance of the achievement.
My mom was really sad because she's like a huge Suns fan.
Oh, well, pretty much everyone I know was rooting for the Bucks, so I was just happy that they were happy. And I've seen, I don't know anything about anything, but I have seen Giannis's like Instagram lives and stuff, and he's very funny and seems like a kind, humble, charming man. So I'm happy for him, and he's had quite the story leading up to his being an NBA player, in terms of coming from a hard background.
Well, the other thing is that he was like, in 2014, he was like, I am not going to be traded until I get a championship here in Milwaukee. And
Yeah, I loved his thing, his thing he did for the press after winning, where he was like, I could have just joined a super team and, you know, just like gone through the motions and still won a championship, but it's harder to take a team like the Bucks and bring them to a championship, and I did that, and it's true, he really did do it. Fucking hell.
Oh shit, bye.
I hope,
Okay, I guess I don't get to do Halo.
I,
give me
I
one
hope
second.
Portland wins one.
I'm
How are you?
marijuana poison.
How are you doing, Custard?
I'm doing okay. I've been a little quiet. I don't have a lot to say about movies.
Yeah, sorry about that.
It's alright. I'm just here helping
Also
Tim not
little
die
ammo
in
sucks.
funny shoot alien game.
Tim and I do like the movies, so...
Have you seen any of that shit that the voice actor of Hugh Neutron has been doing on Twitter?
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty good.
Did you... Tim, did you see the new Jackass trailer?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you hyped? Because I am.
Yeah.
I'm glad Eric
I really
Andre's going to
haven't
be in it.
seen a bunch of Jackass. I don't think I've seen any of the movies all the way through, but
Oh,
I respect their
no.
artistry, and the trailer did get me excited. It's nice to see
Yeah.
the boys back again.
it is. And it's nice to see Eric Andre in it as well.
They also got some gals in this one.
I know.
The boys are back
Jackass
in town.
is so diverse. Fucking... There was like a great interview that came out about like the guy was like, "Hey, listen, it looks like you guys do a lot of nipple and like
Oh yeah,
Cock
he was
shit.
like, "Wait, so is Jackass gay?" And they were like, "Yes."
no, there like the question was funny because he was like, "Don't you think it's like a smidge gay?" And then like Steve-O was like, "A smidge."
Yeah, he
It's
said, "I'm
full
I'm
on."
offended. You only said a smidge."
Yeah. Fucking.
I mean,
shit.
yeah, like all of their cocks have been on camera, basically.
Oh yeah.
And on fire.
Yeah, or like,
Yeah.
or like in the jaws of an animal. So,
Or they've drinking in Jackass 2, I think.
Yeah, didn't they like
Knoxville
drink each
drank-
other's cum or pee or something?
No, they drank like horse cum. I know that. And then
Oh,
they did
yes,
drink.
yes.
They did drink piss, but it was like
They drank someone's
was like-
piss.
it was like in like snow. They
Oh.
did
Drinking
like
piss
doesn't count.
honestly seems pretty pedestrian for Jackass.
Yeah, I mean, Jackass like was born like when the height of like gross out humor was like at its peak, so it makes sense. And you know,
Fair enough.
even before
It's
then,
just like all the shit that I've heard Jackass do. It's like I feel like drinking piss is just beneath them.
I mean, one of the funniest ones is when they launch the guy in the outhouse.
my favorite is when they put like a fucking like action figure in Steve-O's ass, and then they go to the hospital and like,
Oh yeah.
and
Yeah.
they're like, what? And the guy's like, what the fuck did you do?
I think
and
that's-
Steve-O's like, I put a thing in my ass, dude.
That's the one that they had to cut some of to not get an NC-17 because the MPAA told them that if they showed the action figure entering his anus, it would be porn.
That's awesome.
Which is really funny how to the MPAA, porn isn't about, like, titillation, it's just about things being inserted into orifices. I also know that the MPAA, as an example of how arbitrary their ratings are, they've made decisions on whether a sex scene makes a movie warrant an R or an NC-17 based on the number of thrusts.
Yep. It's weird.
And it's like, but of course there's no, like, number, and if there was, it would be entirely arbitrary.
Tim, you should watch Crash.
I should watch Crash.
Because it's literally like David Cronenberg doing like a porno.
Based on
I just
the PS1
spilled
trilogy.
beer all over my cock and balls. This sucks.
Rip.
My penis is so cold now.
Malty balls, let's go.
Son of a bitch.
Hoppy balls.
I got wet crotch.
You kind of missed a joke for malted milk balls there.
Oh shit.
Son of a bitch.
I'm not big brain.
I like the spiky gun. Okay, hold on, I'm drying off my
I
dick.
love the Needler.
But yeah, Tim, we need to.
Is that
we
what it's
gotta watch
called?
all.
That's good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the purple one, that's the Needler.
Tim, we gotta watch all the Jackass movies. They're well worth. Even the like 0.5 versions are great too.
We can do that sometime before the movie comes out.
Yeah.
I also want to watch through the Resident Evil movies, because Nico
There's so
watched
many.
them. He watched them all earlier this year, and and I told him that I liked the first one, so he very highly recommended watching all of them. So
I know a lot of people like a good chunk of a. Oh my bad. Jackass the movie came out in 2002. All right, that was my first rated R movie.
Wow. I don't
Hell
know what my
yeah.
first rated R movie was.
I only know this because I was at a friend's house and their mom was like, "Oh yeah, this is PG-13," and then we watched it and I'm like, "This is so not PG-13."
You convince your parents that Jackass is PG-13.
I didn't convince them. Their
Not
mom
you. I'm
was,
just saying.
Oh,
Oh wait, you're saying the mom just
The
believed
mom.
that it was?
Yeah.
Well, she's fucking stupid.
No, it's great. I'm
I
glad
mean, I
saw it.
don't care. It's fine. I'm just saying. It's like a really
I
cool
forgot
mom would be like, "Oh, this is rated R. Let's pop it on, kids. It's Jackass.
Fucking get toked.
Let's go. Let's watch Jackass and then try all the stunts, kids. Happy birthday."
I keep getting
yeah.
recommended that fucking Family Guy Jackass thing on
Oh
YouTube.
yeah, that's a classic.
Family
Yeah,
Jackass.
Jackass 3 came out in 2010.
Family ass.
Well, because Family Guy did a thing where
Jack
Peter
Guy.
watched Jackass and then convinces Cleveland, Joe, and Quagmire to do a bunch of Jackass stunts to get famous on the internet.
This is probably from like 50 minutes ago, but Kevin's message in the chat about the King of the Hill episode. That is a good one.
Yeah, that's a good line.
About the marijuana poison. I need to get a
I was-
fucking fast gun. Son of a bitch, get out of here.
Some of these guys drop them, but you have to be on the lookout.
Okay, I got a shotgun, that's fine. It's not fast, but it's big.
I also may have to take some of the blame because I'm probably sucking up some of the ground fast guns for ammo. Like I did just there. Because I couldn't see it.
Yeah, it's okay. I have my pistol, which is fine, and then I've been going back and forth between the needler and the thing that shoots purple balls.
Well, hold on. The needler is what shoots purple.
Oh, I don't know. The other one.
Like the alien plasma pistol, maybe?
Yeah, that's probably it.
Whatever. That's the one you had when I was dead for a little bit.
Okay.
Was the plasma
I didn't
pistol.
know you were dead. Aw.
The one
Yeah,
thing
I'd fallen in a hole and you had to fight a bunch of aliens without me, and all you had was a stupid fucking pistol.
Oh yeah, that sucked.
That's why there was no backup, is because I was in a fucking hole.
I like the creepy little polyps that come out.
I do too.
The guys.
I think I would like them a lot more if there weren't 1,000 of them and they didn't keep spawning funny little men.
Well, right. But I just, design-wise, they're cool and creepy.
I agree.
Kind of counting on you to get all the little boys because you have the fast gun. It's a lot easier.
Yeah, I
than
got the fast
shotgun.
gun, sorry.
I'll get the big.
I mean, I do have a shotgun for the big ones as well.
Well,
Also the
Naughty
opening
Dog.
sequence
And I've
in
been also
Jackass is
liberally
so
using my
iconic.
grenades on the big ones.
Have you seen the open?
Swag. Well, which one is what happens in it?
In the first one, they're all in a shopping cart, and they're like, I think there's like bottle rockets on them, and they go.
Isn't
down
that like the iconic scene of them going down the hill in the shopping
Oh yeah,
cart?
yeah, I
Yeah.
have seen that. Yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna
like
watch
the
that now.
scene.
Yeah,
That's like the Jackass.
it's the Jackass.
that's the singular jacked ass.
I just remember when I was a kid, my brother owned most of the movies at the time. There were only like 2 of them probably, but also owned all of the seasons of the show on DVD. And so I would see the like boxes in his room, and I'd be like, "Oh my god, they put ass in the can they do that?"
Yeah, that's what I was like as a kid.
Yeah,
So I feel that. I really do.
that was how I was with the movie called Fuck. Also, the documentary
There's
about
a
the
movie
word
called
fuck.
Fuck?
Yeah, it's a documentary about the word, and it's called
That's
Fuck.
actually great.
For a minute, it held the record for the most fucks in a movie, but some other movie beat it. It was not Wolf of Wall Street. Fuck has more fucks than Wolf of Wall Street. But Wolf of Wall Street has the most fucks of any scripted movie, I believe. But maybe I'm wrong.
Oh, so was the one that replaced it like fucking Bad Grandpa or some shit?
No, I don't remember what had the most. It's... yeah, I don't remember. I'd have to look at it. But Wolf of Wall Street does have a lot of fucks, and I remember, for whatever reason, I remember, I was in high school when that movie came out, and, a lot of the, teachers at school were, like, upset about the movie.
Fuck is how you get children interested in documentary filmmaking.
And one of the... No, I'm talking about Wolf of Wall Street. When it came out, they were...
Yeah.
Like, a lot of the teachers at my school, I guess they heard that some of us, including me, were going to see it. And they had either seen it themselves, or they had heard about it. And,
Prepare for a teleport.
okay, that's fine, because I have no ammo. But I don't want to ride the elevator. Is my ammo gonna Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah, that's not what a
This
teleport
sucks
is.
ass. I have no ammo for either of my guns, and there's like nothing.
That's okay. I think the level's almost over.
This sucks.
I mean, Jesus, we've only been gunning down the same
They
enemies
need
for
to give you
20
more
fucking
fucking
minutes.
guns that are good in this. in this level. It's been going on for too fucking long, and there's too many enemies.
This level is way too fucking long.
Very repetitive. Okay,
Hey,
I'm
there's
gonna
a
see what
shotgun
this
over
guy
here
is.
if you want one.
Alright, well, that gave me 12 rounds for the shotgun I have.
That's
If you
could
see
be
any,
worse.
if you see any fast guns, kindly step away from them and let me suck
Yeah,
them.
I will.
I'm trying to suck. Can I ride on this?
Bitch is trying to
Oh, no,
suck.
that's a thing.
Oh, it wants us to go down the fucking murder pit.
Oh, okay. But yeah, the fact that it had the most fucks of any scripted movie was like a big thing when it came out, and
Was it a big fucking deal?
it was a big fucking
Yeah.
deal. And yeah, there were teachers who were like, it has the most swear words of any movie ever made, and I was like, actually, that belongs to the movie Fuck. But no, I
There's
had
probably
seen
a fast gun in there.
it.
Just statistically.
I'm just looking around. Not seeing one.
Alright.
Whatever.
Because a lot of these guys carry them, so if you see a bunch of dead guys, just flounder around in their corpse puddle for a little bit.
Hell yeah, I love doing that.
Let's see, that guy's got a shotgun. That guy's got a needler, so that's a fast gun.
I guess since they don't have pistol ammo, that might be my best bet.
I've
Your
seen a couple
mom's
drop.
got-
Ooh, that guy has a fast gun. That guy has an assault rifle. One of them just dropped.
This one?
It's over across the cavern.
Oh, shit.
There's one across the
Let's
pussy.
go. My keyboard's doing the hilarious thing where it doesn't believe me when I'm pressing the buttons. That's awesome. Oh fuck, oh god, oh fuck. Oh, son of a bitch. If I lose my gun, I'm gonna fucking poop in my pants.
Well, no, because you'll respawn with the fast
Oh, I'll
gun,
respawn
so-
with the shits. I'm looking at your booty right now.
My booty?
Yeah, just zoomed in on your butt cheeks.
That seems a little counterintuitive to the
Ooh, yeah.
Oh.
premise of the game, which is to kill enemies and remain heterosexual.
I had to ban someone in the chat, some bot.
Oh, I
Oh.
see.
It was Bogoblins.
Was it fucking actually?
No, I'm joking.
Oh, okay.
Okay, keyboard, you can really fuck off with this shit. Please stop. This is Halo Combat Evolved. This is not the time to be.
Hey, yeah, this
Messing with
this is so unevolved combat keyboard.
You're not being very gamer-fied right now.
Halo's combat evolved, and
Oh.
and your keyboard is undergoing carcinization.
Going over beach.
We go.
That's a joke that fucking nobody's gonna get.
But yeah, Wolf of Wall Street. I just remember in my history class, I had seen it over the Christmas break, and when we came back, my history teacher, as he always did, my high school history teacher was really cool. He would always ask what movies we saw over the break, and I said that I saw Wolf of Wall Street. I saw it with a friend of mine who I was like low-key trying to get with, but was not openly doing that at the time. But I saw it with her
Is he
and her
hot?
mom, which was very funny. Her mom was not originally part of the plan, but when we got to the theater, she drove us to the theater, and then we realized that we weren't 17 and this theater is full of narcs, so we needed an adult to get into the movie. And I think the theater people were on high alert because Wolf of Wall Street was, you know, a particularly R-rated movie. And so
Double R rated.
it's triple R. You have to be like 65 to get in. So she went in with us not knowing what the movie was, and me and my friend were like, I hope it's not too awkward with both of us sitting next to my mom watching this movie, and like 3 minutes into the movie, he's blowing coke into a hooker's asshole. Into. Yes, that is one of the opening scenes of Wolf of Wall
I
Street.
have never seen the movie. I did not expect an into on that.
It's a great movie. Very good. Unfortunately, loved by frat boys around the world for all the wrong reasons.
Something tells me this man does not know how to use cocaine.
These are the people who see a movie like Goodfellas and think that it's about a bunch of guys whose lives are going really well and have a lot of
They're
fun.
the Goodfellas. How can it possibly be going wrong?
It's in the name. How could they be bad? This movie about, like, you know, all of their friends and family either hate them or die.
Joke's on you, dumbass. That's already how I live.
I think that's why. Okay, so fun fact: almost every Italian person from Philly that I've talked to about The Irishman loves gangster movies and hates The Irishman, and I think it's because, you can't glorify the gangsters in that movie because that movie really, like, hammers home, especially in the second half. The main character, like, literally everyone he loves either, like, goes out of his life or dies, and many of them at his hand. And, like, the only person he ever cared about, he's ordered to kill. And then he just, like, his body goes to shit, and the last, like, 30 minutes of the movie is him just being old and upset and, like, not able to even, like, think about his entire life and, like, what he's done. And, which, I mean, it's a brilliant movie, but a lot of the Italian guys that I know who love, like, Godfather and Mean Streets and Casino and everything, it's very clear that they think that those are movies about cool guys being really cool, and they are.
I was gonna say with the Irishman, they finally made the movie where at the end the guy looks directly into the camera and goes, "I condone nothing that I have done."
I am not a good fella. Yeah.
That's the the controversial George Lucas cut of Goodfellas.
I think they maybe also don't like him because, the other, common opinion among Italian guys that I know is that, that, Robert De Niro is, like, not that good of an actor, and is, like, the weakest part of all the Scorsese movies he's in, which I don't agree with at all, but,
I love the way you said that, like you really had to defend that concept.
I think Irishman is like his best.
I think he's really good in The Irishman. I know a lot of people seem to think he's like not worth noting at all in that movie, but I think he's very good in it. I will say I would probably say that Robert De Niro is pound for pound not as good of an actor as Al Pacino, but
shit, how much does Al Pacino weigh?
But I mean, that's saying something because Al Pacino is, like, one of the, like, top 5 best living actors, probably. Oh, hello, Anadona. I didn't see you, but hi. I'm glad you also like The Irishman. That is the correct opinion.
3.5 hours, and it feels like God.
That movie rocks. That's probably the only 3+ hour movie that Liv has watched more than once. Which says something about how good it is. I've seen it 4 or 5 times. And that's a lot for a 3.5 hour movie. That's a lot of times, and it hasn't been out that long.
I know JT, like, when I finished watching, like,
JT
Once
saw
Upon
it
a
in
Time...
theaters twice.
Oh, I was gonna say for Once Upon a Time, which he's seen, like, 6 times.
Oh yeah, he loves Once Upon a Time. He's seen that movie a shitload of times.
So I think it's pretty solid.
I like
how
it's good.
I think it's
this
very
entire
much...
level should have just been this room.
I know this thing.
I've been like having fun for the past 2 minutes.
I
Yeah.
think it's like his
I'm getting
rendition
like
of like.
ambushed by enemies. There's like things actually happening. The enclosed space makes it interesting to fight things. It's
Yeah,
like,
the
wow,
last like
where was this?
the last like
stressful
30
level?
minutes has been just like walking in identical looking rooms, and there's like 10 enemies every few feet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the worst level in the game.
Oh boy. Anyway, sorry Tyler, what were you saying?
Oh, I was gonna say that I think that's like Tarantino's like rendition of a Coen Brothers movie.
Yeah, I can see that.
It was very comedic and fun and enjoyable.
It is. I do think it's pretty funny. I'm much more interested in the Leo and Brad Pitt being actors thing than I was in any of the Manson stuff.
Well, the Manson stuff was like barely touched upon though.
Well, Manson himself, yes, but I mean like the commune and everything, and like the hippie people. I just thought that they were, I don't know, just I was less interested in that element of the movie.
My issue was like the ending kind of just was abrupt, and I was like, oh, it's over.
Goodfellas was also my first Scorsese movie, and it's, you know, one of the best ones.
I think that's mine as well.
Yeah, I
If
think
if I
that
can't
was.
think. Actually, no. Hugo. Hugo was.
Did I see? I saw Goodfellas
was-
before Hugo.
And I was in 5th grade when Hugo came out, so that's why.
I saw Hugo. The context that I saw Hugo in was, it was the summer of 2012, and it was the first year that I was like trying to become a serious movie man, and the way that I thought you did that was by watching all the Oscar nominees. And
I mean, if you
so-
started that way, then you're not wrong.
I mean,
Because you are a serious movie man now.
It did open me up to movies, but it took me a while to learn that, you know, there's a lot more beyond that. But in the summer of 2012, we had a huge storm in the middle of June and a heat wave at the same time, and the storm knocked out our power for 9 days.
Fuck.
So it was incredibly fucking hot, and I spent most of the daytime either going to friends' houses in neighborhoods that didn't lose power, or going to the movie theater or the grocery store for like 5 hours at a time with my mom, because they had air conditioning.
I was gonna say you were that kid from that one newspaper clipping.
Yeah, right. But when I was home, I was, when we would go to the grocery store, I would go to the Red Box, and I would rent, like, 10 movies and watch them all in, like, a day, because there was nothing to do.
Watch them at somebody else's house.
No, I watched them on my laptop, just languishing on the couch.
Oh, okay.
But I guess I might have watched at least one of them at a friend's house. But anyway, I watched a bunch of movies that year, and one of them was Hugo.
I just love
And
the
Hugo's
image
pretty
of
good.
you, like, busting into somebody's house, like, move the fuck over, I need the DVD player.
We're watching Hugo! It's too hot! Yeah, I watched Hugo, I watched The Art of Getting By, which sucked. I watched The Artist, I watched Spring Breakers,
Oh, Spring Breakers must have been fun.
Spring Breakers is great. That was the one that I watched late at night because I figured if my mommy came in while I was watching it, she would be like, because you
I still need
know
to see
there's
it.
naked ladies.
I feel
and-
like watching
Even though,
something at night only paradoxically increases the chance that something like that will occur.
it increases the level of the amount of sin points.
Yeah, exactly.
For the action, that's for sure.
It's the fucking Satan factor.
Yeah, masturbating during the daytime is the only way to still go to heaven. But I like Spring Breakers. The weird thing is that movie is known as like the crazy one, but Beach Bum is actually more explicit than that movie. It has more nudity, it has more graphic violence, it has more weed in it. So
Dude, they can put weed in movies?
they do weed on film.
Kinographic weed.
I think the movie that maybe holds the record for most real weed smoked on camera is the movie Belly, by Hype Williams, the one that has DMX and Nas in it, which is an amazing movie.
Nas of the Little Persuasion?
No, not the Little Nas, the original one. That movie, pretty much every scene, there's at least one person smoking a blunt. And it's real weed because, I mean, the movie was made for like $2. And apparently, like, 60% of the budget was spent on the opening, like, 10 minutes where there's a big shootout in the club. And so the rest of the movie is, just basically people talking and smoking weed. I mean, there's still shooting and stuff, but... Yeah, that movie is awesome. Highly recommend. Highly recommend Belly, 1998. Excuse me, this alien was shooting me while I was very clearly drinking a beer. I
Yeah,
call
well, you were
foul on that.
expositing to your co-commentator?
I was imbibing. These things remind me of the tanks from Left 4 Dead. Or not the tanks, the fucking, you know, the big belly guys.
They have that same bulbosity.
The guys who blow up. Boomer.
Oh yeah, those. Them
Boomers.
too. But honestly, they do remind me of the tanks. They have like a
also
similar
do,
texture to their
yes.
muscle.
Yeah, they're like the tank if they behaved like the boomer. Also, it's very
Yeah.
funny that they're called boomers.
Okay, boomer.
They should make a Left 4 Dead 3, and they should have the boomers, and they should also have a new zombie called the Zoomer that goes really fast.
They're making like the people who made Left 4 Dead are making like a spiritual successor, but it's
Valve?
no, not Valve.
Oh.
Like the actual development people,
Oh.
not just like the company.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
they did Evolve a while ago, and that was bad. So now they're doing just.
Oh, is
Yeah,
Evolve
they
bad?
made Evolve, and then Evolve kind of like blew ass or something.
Oh, that sucks. The last time
But
I
now they're
thought
making
about
a new
Evolve was the first time it was announced at E3, and it was just kind of a teaser trailer, and I was like, oh, that's like a neat concept or whatever. And then I, like, forgot about it.
Yeah, there were too many fucking microtransactions and shit in it, and people got really annoyed.
God fucking damn it.
I think the spiritual successor is called Back 4 Blood.
Yeah, it is called Back 4 Blood. It's a good name, I'll give it that.
Ooh.
If nothing else, it sounds cool.
I mean, you have to have the 4 in there, you know?
Fuck yeah, you do.
That's like the iconic... Whoa, this is a neat little...
The iconic number 4.
I bet if I fell down there, I would get hurt.
I bet if I went in this hole, I would have harm come to me.
Oh, I didn't know that Valve, Microsofted, Turtle Rock's stuff for Left 4 Dead. Hello?
I didn't know that either.
Sir? Sir? No.
I don't know if I'm supposed to want to jump into, like, this fucking plasma arc beam.
I want to go in it. I want to eat it. Okay, I'm sorry if I missed the cutscene, but I really need to pee, so I'll be right back.
You may now retrieve the index. Protocol requires that I take possession of the index for transport. Your organic form renders you vulnerable to infection. The index must not fall into the hands of the Flood before we reach the control room and activate the installation. The Flood is spreading. We must hurry.
He got Halo's car keys. That's funny.
Ooh.
Which means that any organism with sufficient mass and cognitive capability is a potential vector.
So yeah, basically, Halo got the keys to the Halo, and he doesn't know that it kills everybody when you use it.
Wait, Halo?
Halo Chief got the keys to the Halo.
Oh, Halo. Oh, yeah, Halo, the main character.
Unfortunately,
Yeah, Halo, who's in a gay relationship with Metroid.
protocol does not
Why is it called Halo if that's not what the guy's name is?
important as the reunification of the index with the core.
I love playing as Zelda in The Legend of Zelda.
Reserved for you, Reclaimer.
I love playing. Your mom.
I was one of those guys when I was like young and I was only just learning about video game. I was watching my brother play a Zelda game. I think it was either Wind Waker or Twilight Princess.
That wasn't supposed to
And I was like, he was like, "This is Legend of Zelda," and I was like, "Are you Zelda?" He was like, "No." I was like,
Oh, I
"Well,
watched.
what the fuck? What's the point?"
I watched the first 2 episodes of I Think You Should Leave.
Oh yeah.
Very funny. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
Really enjoyed it. I liked the.
I really
the
like the
birth-
second season.
The birthday sketch is very funny.
Did you get to the baby one?
is absolutely unacceptable.
What, the one where
The
like
best
he's on
baby
the plane?
contest?
Yes, yeah, that was in the first episode.
Yeah, I like that one. That's a classic. Most of the ones that I can remember are from the second season because that's the one that I watched more recently, obviously.
The first one had Stephen Young and like that
Oh
one was
yeah,
amazing. the birthday one is
the housewarming party with the presents and the
the gift receipt.
yeah, touching the poop and then touching the receipt.
You
Yeah, that
got
that
some
is
mud
the,
pie on your hand.
You got mud pie on your hand and on the receipt. Who's gonna eat the receipt? Yeah, the show's very funny, and I mean, you'll notice as you watch it that the theme is that almost every sketch just revolves around one person being very wrong about whatever is happening, and just they can't do anything but insist on continuing to be wrong.
I think the other one that was great was the whoopee cushion board meeting.
You're gonna put whipped cream in my pants? Make it look like I came in my pants? Is that the joke? That I miss my family photos? Is that the joke? Yeah, Tim Robinson is like an insane person and very funny. The reason that I really like the second season is that there's more sketches in that one where he lets other people kind of be the center of them. And it's pretty good. Paul Walter Hauser is in one.
Oh, nice.
In the second season, he has a great one in that. Also, Patty Harrison is in several in the first and second season. She's a hilarious trans comedian, and she has one of my favorite lines from the second season where she's like introducing herself as a judge on like a Shark Tank type show, and she says like, "I'm scared by how much I need wine. I can't even watch a movie anymore without a big pour of wine and popcorn." And just I can't do it justice, but her delivery of it is amazing.
I think another favorite of mine is like those ones where you're supposed to like call
That's a pretty
lawyer
sick title there, gun pointed at the head of the universe.
Like there's I forgot what like the situation was, but it was like a lawyer like, you have entitlement for like these compensations for like money.
Oh yeah.
And it's like about this whole thing of like, are you tired of like these two workers that like are on their phone like all the time, and then like they put their foot in the toilet and then they break the toilet and then they replace your toilet with a smaller toilet?
Has this ever happened to you? Yeah,
but
there's lots of good stuff like that.
I've been watching I Think You Should Leave because I was gonna watch Space Ghost, but
Ah.
my friend that I've been mooching off for HBO Max stopped paying for HBO Max, so
That
I'm
sucks.
kind of sad about that. Like, because I was using that shit daily.
Oh, hi,
so...
Liam. I didn't even fucking see you. Yes,
Shit.
we are talking about I Think You Should Leave, which is a good show.
Oh, we
I'm
both
assuming
died.
you've seen it. Oh, swag.
According to my analysis of the available data, I believe the best
My other favorite was like a very short one to open up the second episode, which was the motorcycle like alien like people,
we need to trigger a
where they're like, "Whoa!" when they
Oh,
see
yeah,
a
yeah.
motorcycle. Yeah.
That one's good.
reactors going critical.
You should watch, I Think You Should Leave if you can,
It's on
get
Netflix.
to it. It's pretty funny, and it's very easy to watch through because the episodes are like 18 minutes long, and there's only 16 of them, so...
Yeah, it's Adult Swim length, which is like I think
It is very adult. It's like very much... It's kind of like Lonely Island meets Tim and Eric type of humor.
Which makes sense because one of the guys, like,
I think
he
there's
helped
at
me.
least one guy from each of those that is involved with the show, so...
Well, yeah, one of them is a guest. Well, two. one
Well,
of
Tim
them's a guest, one
Heidecker
was-
is in several episodes, yeah.
Yeah, and then
And
Andy
then
Samberg is in one.
Andy Samberg is in a couple, and Jorma Tacconi and Akiva produce and direct a couple of episodes.
And well, I think Tim Robinson like.
Tim Robinson writes pretty much all of them.
Well, I
Jesus,
was
I
gonna
just
say.
got grenaded instantly.
I was gonna say that like didn't Tim Robinson like do like Lonely Island shit?
I think so. I know that he, like, is a friend of theirs. He's also a sick skateboarder. I didn't know if you knew that.
Oh, dude, you know you're a good comedian if you can skate as well.
Yeah.
Same thing. It's like him and Tim Green. They just know how to skate. Well, probably lesser Tim Green.
Yeah,
But-
skateboarding comedians is a pretty good,
It's just a good subgenre.
it's a good, combination of traits to have, is that you're funny and that you're good at skateboarding.
Freddy Got Fingered is the
Kind of
most
unfair
iconic-
to be both. It would be
Yeah.
even more unfair if either of them were also, like, really hot.
So, if we damage or destroy
Yeah.
Not to say that Tim Robinson is, like, butt ugly or anything. He's, like, kind of normal looking, but,
I'm marking the location
you
of
know,
this pulse
he's
signal
not,
at the nav point. We need to move in and neutralize the device.
I like
hot
the
guy.
I like the honeymoon plane one, where the guy was like, I knew I was on a flight.
Oh, with, Will
years
Forte?
ago. Yeah.
Yeah. Will Forte is very funny.
I haven't watched a lot of stuff with him, but anytime he's on, he's very funny. Yeah.
I watched a while ago, like years ago, back when it first came out, I watched the first
Last Man.
season of Last Man on Earth, and I liked it. I actually watched the first 2 seasons. I never saw the 3rd season, but I don't really know if I'm going to, because the first season was the type of thing where I was like, this is cool, and there's like a lot of promise, because it's an interesting premise, and they've like really got a lot of interesting things going. And then the 2nd season, I was still liking it, like all of the things about the show that I like were still there, but it kind of felt like it was spinning its wheels a little bit, and I was like, okay, I don't really know where they're going, I don't really know if they actually have an idea of like what they're going to end up with. And then I never saw the 3rd season, and from what I understand, it got a kind of middling response, so... but it wasn't like my favorite show ever, but you know, parts of it were funny, and it was just kind of a cool idea for a show. I kind of wish that they had, spoilers, he's not the last man on Earth, there's other characters.
Yeah.
Right.
But, I kind of wish that they had kept that going a little bit longer, honestly. But I guess that would be kind of hard. Like, maybe they thought it would stop being interesting very
Get
quickly.
kinda- I
but-
feel like it would get old.
Yeah, but, I mean,
Oh, we
They-
got the fucking epic
they
bombs. Here we go.
literally only keep up the illusion that
Hey, do
he's
you want a
the-
rocket launcher? There's a rocket launcher over here.
Maybe. They only keep up the illusion that he's the last man on Earth for the first episode, though. So
Oh, that is too
I was kind of hoping that it would be like at least a couple. But you know, that's why I don't write for the telly, I guess.
should write for the telly.
It was like a reasonably successful show, if I remember. Like, I don't think they were forced to end it at three or four seasons. I think they chose to do that.
Good.
It's always nice when shows do that. Like, that's one thing I can credit The Good Place with, which I don't love as much as a lot of people do, but I do like it. It's good enough. It gets by on its humor more than its making good on its premise, but like, it's another one that kind of starts off interesting, and then a couple seasons into it, you're like, okay, I don't really know what, like, the point of this is. And then by the end, it's like, you know, you can kind of feel them hobbling together a conclusion. And it's a very kind of, like, generic, feel-good conclusion, unfortunately. But, I mean, an ambitious idea for a sitcom, for sure. But, I appreciate that show was another one where they had the option to just go for however long they wanted, and they didn't. They, you know, opted to end at a certain point. Because not many shows do that. Most shows just go till they run out of steam.
Yeah.
And then it's like 3 seasons too late for it to, like, have a satisfying conclusion. So I'm glad that they didn't do that.
Yeah, it's particularly with, like, sitcom shows.
Yeah, for sure. Like, Parks and Rec is an interesting show because if you, like, seasons, like, 4 through 6, they all... the end of them all seem like they could be a series finale because they literally never knew if they were going to be renewed for another season, because it actually had pretty low viewership when it was on, but it had like a very dedicated fan base. So they never knew if they were going to get renewed, so... but in my opinion, it should have ended with either season 4 or 5. 6 and 7 are big downgrades in quality, and season 7 in particular is really fucking stupid, and I think the conclusion, the final episode of the show is like just disappointing, ties things up way too neatly, not very funny.
Sorry, I missed it. What show is this?
Parks and Rec.
Okay.
A show that I otherwise like seasons 2 through 4 has, like, some of the funniest network comedy stuff of recent times. I still think that probably the last truly great sitcom was 30 Rock.
Did you die? Where are you?
Yeah, I did die. Now I'm back.
Okay.
I was gonna say
30 Rock is really good and has very, like, consistent quality. Season 6 and 7, it also went for 7 seasons. Season 6 and 7 have more misses than the seasons 1 through 5. But 5 seasons is still a really long time to have more episodes than not be, like, not only good but great. And even in the weaker seasons, every episode has at least one, like, genuine laugh-worthy joke. So, I think I rewatched it earlier this year, and I think it's pretty funny.
I want to... I think the current running one that's, like, very long is, like, Always Sunny.
Yeah, that's on, like, season 15 or something now, right?
Yeah. They're
I
pretty
think
consistent.
this is where you're supposed to go? Yeah.
I would say they're pretty I mean, I feel like now it's like, okay, you gotta, like, probably stop. Like, I don't know how
Yeah.
much you can do with these characters that, like, I feel like stopping now would be better than stopping later, you know? Because then you'll have, like, a effect like Simpsons where it's like, okay, well, now it's never going to end, and it's just here to be weird.
Yeah, it's just gonna go forever, and no matter when it ends, it'll be too late.
Yeah, so I feel like they should just, like, end it, like, soon. Unless they're like, alright, we're gonna end it when, like, Danny DeVito dies or something.
I have heard some people speculate that that's when they'll end it. Or, like, they should keep it going until Danny DeVito dies so they can have him die in real life, but... I don't like that idea, mostly because it makes me think about the fact that Danny DeVito is gonna die one day.
Head through that
So...
door. That's the way to
Yeah, isn't he, like, 80?
I mean, they could end it now, as far as I'm concerned.
Same, but, like...
And, like, it's a
Oh,
good
he's, like-
show, but...
He's, like, in his late 70s, so yeah. I can't believe
That's
he's
so crazy.
It's crazy how he's, like, he does Always Sunny.
I love Danny DeVito. He's, like, one of the best people that there is.
For sure.
Certainly one of the funniest people out there. Has a wonderful filmography.
Yeah, he's, I want to see the movies he's directed.
I want to see War of the Roses. I've seen most of his other... And I haven't seen Death to Smoochie either.
I want to see Death to Smoochie, because it looks very weird.
Yeah, that was a movie that I always saw the DVD for in Blockbuster and was like, what the... This is what adults watch. I don't know what I thought of it, but I was just like, oh, this is not for me. Because I was like 5.
Yeah.
Because I remember seeing it when it was like a new movie and was out on DVD, so it was a while ago, but I was a little boy.
Damn, that was like...
Early 2000s.
Yeah, that was like 2001, probably.
Yeah.
So I was like an infant. No, 2002. Okay,
Yeah,
so I was
you were
literally...
you were in your dad's ballsack.
No, I was not. I was alive. I was an infant.
What year were you born? 2001? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, not too far from the ballsack, honestly.
True. I was born a couple days before 9/11, so I'm
Hell
a
yeah.
pre 9/11 baby.
That's
so,
weird for me to imagine.
Technically pre 9/11 baby.
yeah.
I might as well
But,
be a
like-
post 9/11 baby. I don't remember the day at all, but
Yeah, same.
I was literally
I was
like
too young. I was probably like shoving Legos up my ass.
I was literally 4 days old when 9/11 happened. So yeah.
I was
You caused
4 years old, so I don't remember it. I don't really... I'm not jealous about that. All of my siblings remember it, and it doesn't sound like a great day.
I think,
Having
Yeah,
the
no.
teacher, like, wheel in a TV to be like, okay, everyone, we're going to watch thousands of people die live on television. Because all of the adults in charge of the school are also too scared and don't know what's going on to actually have a normal day.
I remember in 3rd grade, like we were watching like the live news of like the tsunami that hit Japan in like the early
God, you were in 3rd
2010s.
grade, then. Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
when that happened. That happened, like, on my birthday.
Oh, that's nice.
I think, yeah, in Japan it was March 10th, but in the US it was March 11th. But, yeah, it was my
Mac
birthday.
Miller died on my birthday. That was not good.
That sucks. Osama bin Laden was born on my birthday.
Oh yeah, I think we mentioned that.
Yeah, I share a birthday with Osama bin Laden, Olivia Wilde, the dude from Wendy Wu Homecoming Warrior. Forget his name.
Wendy Wu.
No, the man. And someone else, I forget.
Yeah, I want to
Yeah,
watch
and my
some...
my birthday is Mario Day. That's true. It's also, fun fact, the 69th day of the year.
Oh yeah.
So hell yeah, baby! And not only that, but the movie that was the #1 box office movie of the week that I was born was the Howard Stern movie Private Parts.
Wow.
Dope. Is that
So it
movie
was
any
pretty
good?
cool. Also, Biggie Smalls died the day before I was born.
Damn.
So
Pre-Biggie
those are
Smalls
all
era.
of the fun facts about my birthday that I know. Also, I was born on 3/10 in room 310 of the hospital at 4:10 p.m.
I like that last one because it's barely connected.
Yeah, I'm like
Then-
almost perfect, but not quite.
The #1 movie when I was born was The Musketeer.
Wow.
Just the one?
That sucks. What?
They hadn't invented the other two
Yeah.
yet?
Well, that's an early September release, so of course it's just some dog shit that no one remembers.
The top 5
I like
was...
the idea of referring to yourself as an early September release.
Yeah.
The top 5 for that year was, or for that like week, was The Musketeer 2 Can Play at That Game, Jeepers Creepers, Rockstar, and The Others. I don't even know like half of these movies.
Yeah, those are all... I mean,
damn.
I know what most of those are, but they're very...
Dude, Rush Hour
not
2
very
was
remembered
number 6.
movies. Wow.
Apparently that was probably out for a while because it grossed like.
My parents love
206
Rush
million
Hour.
that time.
I like Rush
Yeah, it's-
Hour.
Yeah, it's the best Jackie Chan movie done, you know?
It's a good movie.
Oh my god, did you see that, that survey that they did, like, 6 months ago? I forget what... it might have been, like, Pew or something. It was, like, a relatively reputable survey service, but, they asked people to name a famous Asian American, and the most popular answer was Jackie Chan. And the
No,
second...
it was like
the second
it
most
was like
popular...
Chinese American, wasn't it? Like specifically.
No, it was Asian American.
Oh,
it
it
was
was
very
just Asian
broad, but
generally?
Jackie Chan is not an Asian American. And the second most
Was Bruce
popular
Lee?
choice was I don't know. So that's where we're at. Where like 65% of people said Jackie Chan, a man who is not American, and
Someone
or
someone-
nobody.
Him and Eric fucking predicted this day.
Son of a fucking bitch.
Yeah, this room is kind of a shit.
I'm getting fucked. I guess we're both.
You know
getting
someone did.
We may
John
need to go in a
Cho.
little bit stealthy so that we don't get fucking
No, not John
overwhelmed
Cho, my
instantly.
bad. Fuck.
fucked. Okay, so I'm gonna crouch the whole time. This is actually helping.
You know someone had. Yeah, you know someone. Well, that's not. Well, yeah. Wait, no. Yeah, John Cho.
I honestly
Probably.
probably would have just.
I mean, I could
knee-jerked
name
said
some.
Jackie Chan.
Yeah, there's like Steven Yeun. There's fucking
Chong.
what's his face from Crazy Rich Asians, Henry Golding.
What's the Star Trek man is Asian American.
George
right?
Takei,
He's-
yes.
Yeah, Takei. That's probably who I would have said if I could think of his name.
Guy from Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle. John Cho.
Markiplier.
Yeah, John Cho.
Not Markiplier. That's. Oh, speaking of which, Carl Penn is a very
Oh
interesting.
yeah, wait, no, that's
person.
not. That's not John Cho.
Carl Penn is very interesting, by the way. The guy that
He
plays
was in the
Kumar.
Obama administration.
Yeah,
like,
which is
what?
very funny to me.
That is like literally like 2 years after being in a Harold and Kumar movie. He's an advisor to Obama.
I definitely would have said either Jackie Chan or Markiplier if somebody fucking asked.
Oh, I wasn't even thinking of internet
famous
people.
Asian American.
I would have said Kev Jumba if they asked for internet people.
Did they say movie star or did they just say famous?
They just
Asian
said famous
American?
Asian American.
I definitely would have said Markiplier. Oh, whoops, that's you.
Well, most people
Sorry.
said Jackie Chan or no one, so. Oh well. That was a good squish sound. I like that.
Hell yeah.
I could have done Freddie Wong.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's a real person who you could have named.
Yeah, that's a guy.
That is a guy.
He's a dude and a bro.
And a ham.
Hey, get fuck. Stop. Die. Come on.
Man, you know, I'm kind of sad that I didn't get to play any of the fucking Bionicle Adventure game today. That game actually slaps.
The day is still... It's still a day. It's
That's
still,
true. I got other shit to
Son of a
do,
fucking-
though.
It's 9 o'clock.
Like this.
Like this.
This is marginally more important than my fucking Bionicle fetish.
Is this the same level still?
I like to fuck
Nope.
the Bionicle.
Oh, okay. You guys are like almost done with the game, I know that.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
I hate... This last part about Halo 1 sucks.
Yeah, the ending, not the strongest
Very
part of
quickly
Halo.
running out of ammo for this gun.
Yeah, 2 is way better with it. 2's new graphics is so good, too. Like, the CG cutscenes they do is awesome.
I will admit these bridge sections are pretty fucking cool, though.
Yeah, I don't mind them.
It does feel like a big-ass battlefield.
Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, that's Terminator 2, not...
It honestly,
Bubba,
in a
bubba,
weird
bubba.
way, it feels more
Bubba,
impressive when you
bubba.
switch to old graphics because it really sort of hammers in the scale of what they accomplished.
I'm switching
Like
to
back
graphics
in the day, you
now.
know?
Wow, these
Oh,
guys
wow, I
look
didn't-
very different.
Oh, the people
Yeah.
that did the same cutscenes for Halo
Oh.
Wars did the Halo 2 cutscenes.
Oh,
I mean, I haven't played Halo Wars. I played Halo Wars, like, for 3 seconds, so I don't remember anything about it, but that's cool.
I guess the alien bursting out of bodies and like the polyps coming out of the aliens is the reason for the M rating for violence, because otherwise the violence in this game
Yeah,
is like
true.
pretty tame.
Well, that's why Halo 5 was rated T.
But I guess that is technically gore to have the alien.
Apparently,
coming out of the guy.
I think the newer Halo games are, like, rated T. I don't know if Infinite is, but I know 5 was rated,
Rated T for
Oh, fuck.
titties.
Tates.
Rated T for tits. That would be pretty cool. Oh, Pro ZD. Yeah, that would be a good famous Asian American.
Oh yeah, also good.
That's true. Also, Scarlett Johansson, overdone joke.
Oh, I
Son of a
understand.
bitch.
I remember now.
Oh, god damn it.
Yeah, like I said, overdone joke.
It's not overdone enough that I didn't understand it.
Oh, I understood it once you said that.
I kind of hate when people make that joke, but it's very easy to make, so I get why people do it.
Man, that movie is really old now.
What, Ghost in the Shell? Yeah.
The original or
Well,
the remake?
honestly, the slightly more egregious version of that is Aloha, where Emma Stone plays a fucking native Hawaiian girl. One of the whitest people in movies right now plays a native Hawaiian.
I could be very wrong
Oh,
about
Jesus
this,
fucking
but
Christ.
doesn't JT like that movie?
I don't know. I don't like
I
it.
don't have a fast gun, so you're gonna have to.
I have like 7
Malcolm
bullets in
likes
this
it.
fast
That's-
gun left, so.
It's okay because I don't have a fast gun. You'll get to absorb all the fast gun ammo that gets.
Wow, I
dropped.
was literally guessing that I had 7 bullets, and I actually do have 7 bullets. I'm God. And I just wasted all of them. I'm awesome.
Yeah, Malcolm likes
Based.
it.
Oh, Malcolm
Silent.
likes Aloha? I think I remember that.
Yeah.
Well, that's nice for him. I didn't like it. I also watched it a long time ago, so I can't say I have a super up-to-date opinion on it, but I don't really have any desire to watch it.
I like the implication that an up-to-date opinion on Aloha is something that is needed.
Yeah. Well, you know, just in terms of, you know, I have a slightly different brain than I did in whatever,
That's true.
2018 or whatever.
You've brainulated since then.
I've gotten
Yeah,
so
like-
much cooler since then.
Yeah, like we hated like Looney Tunes Back in Action, and that movie actually slaps.
Well, I didn't hate it. I just figured that it couldn't be as good as I remembered because it was a movie that I liked when I was a kid, and very few of them live up to that. But Looney Tunes Back in Action did, because I watched that movie like 50 times when I was a kid, and I also remember my favorite scene in that movie being the Louvre scene where they go in all of the paintings, and I was very happy to find out on rewatch that that is like a legitimately brilliant scene.
Oh, I just reminded myself that We Bought a Zoo is a movie.
I saw that. I barely remember it. That's one of those movies that I watched at like 3 a.m. on HBO.
We should watch it
like
just
back
because of...
around when it came out, you know, because HBO would sometimes have new movies streaming and everything, or not streaming, but on the channel. And we had the channel when I was in high school, and so I'd sleep on the couch and watch it till like 4 a.m.
I think I saw that like when I was like 10 at a friend's place.
I don't really remember much of anything about it. I remember thinking it was really boring.
Damn,
I've seen The Uninvited.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah, that can happen.
I didn't see that guy. I was looking around for a thing to shoot. Welp.
They found you.
What a weird last
Oh god, we're back up in
I'm
here.
gonna get...
Emily
Wait, is this
Brown.
before or after we were on the...
I don't know,
Oh.
but give me 1 sec before we go
Oh,
forward.
too late. Sorry.
Back in just a sec.
How have they not made a fucking Clooney Tunes yet?
Okay. I am ready.
I may have moved on slightly, I apologize.
Oh.
Okay, let's take care of the next pulse generator.
I wish it would reset my ammo.
It does if you die.
Does it though? Because...
Yeah, if you die,
Yeah.
it gives you a bunch of ammo back.
I guess. Fuck.
God, I'm so glad I don't have to fucking reload a ghost.
Did we just start a new level, or... I forget.
I don't remember, honestly. I think we have to fucking fry the 3 generators.
Well, whenever
That's
we
our
finish
current
it,
police.
or if I get bored of it before then,
Yeah, we can stop or switch to something else or do
I
whatever.
might switch to... Anadona, mentioned Madagascar. I might do that for a short amount of time. I won't be streaming for too much longer. But, just for a little bit. That's a cool, chill game. Also, I'm like now, for whatever reason, wanting to play something with a controller.
I mean, Halo has controller support.
Well, yeah, but I find it to be much easier to play with keyboard and mouse.
Oh, as do all sane human beings, but
I like ever since like, you know, several years ago when I started having computers that could run modern games, I pretty much cannot play a first-person shooter with with controller.
yeah, you and me both.
Even like GTA, when I play GTA 5, I alternate between controller and mouse and keyboard. I do mouse and keyboard for all the combat and shooting sections, and controller for all the driving and stuff. Ooh, do you want to get in the thing and I'll get in the back, in the Warthog?
Yeah, sure. Let's see if I can handle that. Nope, we can't.
Oh.
That was a grenade.
Ouch. Ouch.
Yeah, not cool.
Not cool, bro.
Here, you go up. I am, like, actually down to 1 bar of health, so I'm gonna go grab that life pack down there.
Do any of you have any sick guns that I can take? Does not look like it.
I mean, there's a needler over here. Do you want that?
No, I'm okay. I have a, fast.
Okay.
I don't have a whole bunch of ammo for it, but
Yeah.
I do have one, and then I have
I'm sort of hoping that
plasma
somebody's gonna
pistol.
drop another shotgun for me to leech some ammo off.
I kind of
of.
want another regular pistol, if I'm being honest. But I'm not
There
gonna
was
get
one
of
way
those.
down at the bottom of that ravine, but you'll have to go all the way back for it.
Well, I'm not doing that right now. But if you see another one, let me know, because I like the pistol because you can zoom in on it, and I get a lot more precise shots on it. And I know it's just kind of like the normal generic setup, but I like the pistol and assault rifle, or not assault rifle,
Those
whatever
dumb
you fucking
fucks,
call it.
they left these banshees unguarded.
Fast shooting gun. I like that combo because, you know, you have the one that's good for doing quick shooting and a lot of damage, and then you have one that's good for, like, precise shots, which I typically use on the smaller enemies. Uh-oh. Oh, that's you. Oh no, that's
Yeah,
not you,
there's
that's
me,
an
there's-
enemy.
Yeah, there's another guy up there. We gotta go up,
Okay. I won't bother
because
with
that's
that
where
right
the
now.
next part of the level is.
Oh. I didn't know there's gonna be a guy right there. I also can't wait to start Halo 2 and have everything be different. There are a lot of red dots.
Oh yeah, there. Oh, that's you. Is that a fucking rocket launcher on the ground? Yeah, that sure is.
Oh shit. I should not have done this.
I can't believe you've done this.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah, I died. Sorry.
Whoopsie. Ah!
Nope, no extra fucking shotgun ammo. Because why would I get a good thing?
Why would anything nice?
Yeah. Oh yeah, now this fucker's lasering us.
Oh, that's a guy?
Yeah. He's dead now. Now you wanna, like, run into the fucking laser. That's where we're going.
Whoa.
That did it. The pulse generator overloaded. One more to go.
Wait. One of you go up?
Alright.
Oh, I got assault rifle rounds. That's nice.
So I think now we're going back out the way we came to go to the third generator.
Alright. Oh, we're on the third. That's cool. Ooh.
I've located the pillar of autumn. She put down 1,200 kilometers upstream. Energy readings show her fusion reactors are still powered up. The systems on the pillar of autumn have fail-safes even I can't override without authorization from the captain. We'll need to find him, or his neural implants, to start the fusion core detonation. One
Whoa.
target remaining. Let's take care of the final pulse generator.
Nice.
Let's see, now where are we actually headed?
I think we're going down.
Yeah, I was called the tunnels below, so I figured.
Yeah, it's down here.
Ah, there it is.
That tunnel leads to the next section of canyon. The final pulse generator we need to destroy is through there.
Don't forget that right-click drops a fucking bomb.
Whoopsie. I didn't know that. That would have been nice to know right before I died.
I didn't realize you died, I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. I'm stupid. I was just flying this shit, like, directly into enemy fire, thinking I could kill them.
I mean, you can.
And then you
it's
said
just
you
not
could
easy.
drop a bomb, and I was like, okay, I'll do that. And I was dying as I was thinking that.
Oh, I see. The bomb has a weird arc to it, though.
They
so-
should make a video game where, when you die, you get, like, a DMT death dream.
I mean, there's LSD Dream Emulator.
Oh, yeah, true. But, I mean,
I'm
literally
wondering, you don't
every
die,
time
you just
die.
jump from DMT Death Dream to DMT Death Dream.
Every
but,
time
know.
you die in a Mario game, you get like a 15-hour long, just psychedelic hell trip.
Be kind of baller.
That'd be pretty sick. Mario goes to hell.
Oh, what the fuck?
I would play a game called Mario Goes to Hell. It'd be like Mario Doom. Oh, we gotta do this.
I saw a video of a guy playing a fucking Pokemon Doom wad once.
Located the pillar of autumn. She
Yeah.
Where you just murder Pidgeys.
I
It's
can
funny.
imagine there being a Mario World hack called Mario Goes to Hell, like a Kaizo hack.
Oh, there's easily like 7. I don't know of any in particular, but I'm sure that they exist. Careful, there's a guy behind you.
Oh jeez. Oh gee.
Oh, jeez, Rick.
Oh jeez, I'm getting hecked. Oh,
sorry.
Oh. It's okay.
I was shooting for the turret, and then there was something there that wasn't there before.
It's only a boy.
Good enough. Oh, right, these fuckers have rocket launchers. Rocket launcher having shitbags. There's supposed to be a way to open this? Oh yeah, there's like a switch right here.
Here we go. Oh, cool, I died again.
Oh shit, did I run you over?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Oh, I can't get my Banshee out of there.
I don't even want to know
Well, maybe
about
I
old
could.
Mario's sins. That guy has sinned so much, probably.
Yeah, like
Yeah, you're gonna need to maybe take care of me for a little bit, because I have almost no ammo.
Son of a bitch.
Ah, motherfucker. I tried to shoot through the door, and it didn't go too well.
I have more deaths from you than from the enemies.
I'm ecstatic that that's not true.
Oh my. These guys are really coming. Oh, I can squeeze through there.
Yeah, it's like it's a squeeze hole.
Oh, yeah. I'm burping. When I very frequently go to Dunkin'
Oh, fuck.
Donuts, and when I do, I very often get a sausage, egg, and cheese sandwich. And I swear to God, like, if I don't eat or drink anything, like, noticeably more smelly than that during the day, I will have burps that smell like the sausage, egg, and cheese sandwich for the rest of the day. And I did until I started drinking beer today. I ate the sandwich at like 12:30 and I had Dunkin' Donuts breath until about 2 hours ago when I started drinking.
Jesus.
Yeah, those things are pungent. But not in a bad way. I mean, it's not a particularly unpleasant smell to have.
It's not a bad punch.
Because sausage, egg, and cheese is tasty.
Hopefully.
I mean, that's why I get it. I like it. And they don't stop coming, 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 and they don't stop coming. Oh! Got him.
Oh shit, did you die?
No.
Oh, that's good.
There's a guy just like hopped in front of me.
I would be sad
Am I
if
on
you
old
died.
graphics? Yes, I am. I'm switched to new. I've been on old for a little while.
I keep switching to new graphics because I like how much brighter it is.
Yeah, it looks nice. Old graphics is fun to look at, but just as I like to switch between them in new areas just to see the difference.
True.
There's not much in areas like this. I mean, it's like big wall.
Smash Mouth is good. Don't hate.
I like Smash Mouth. I like Pacific Coast Party. I played that in the car the other day, and by the other day I mean like a month ago. And when I was in the car with Liv, and she had never heard it before, and I was astounded. Final run. Is this the end?
I think we're pretty close because what we're trying to do is we're trying to get to the. We're trying to destabilize the defenses, and then we have to ram a spaceship into it and overload its shit.
Was Final Run, is that like a mission split? Like, is this a new level where if we reload
I
the
think
game...
so.
Okay, could we potentially pause here, and I'll...
Oh, yeah, totally.
Yeah, I'd like to leave the end for another stream.
Fucking shizzle.
Okay, then I'm gonna end the game. Sorry, I just...
No, it's fine.
I've been waiting for, like, a cutoff point.
Yeah, no problem. No, we'll pick up from there. Cool. I think you can pick up from pretty much any checkpoint.
Yeah, so we can, go from there and then finish up the game next time we do this, which will be good.